Joe here at Head West, and today I have a boot review on the Garmont Tower Trek. This is a boot that I'm looking at for my fall elk hunt in Idaho. Looking for a nice backcountry boot that's going to hold up. And the Garmont Tower Trek had a lot of the specs I'm looking for in a backcountry boot. It's got a leather lower part of the boot, a Gore-Tex liner to keep your foot dry but breathable. It has a full rubber rand all the way around. It has good ankle support. It's also fairly light for a leather boot at 3.2 pounds. It's advertised as a lightweight, heavy-duty backpacking boot from Garmont. If you take a look at the boot, right when you take it out of the box, you notice the finish on this boot. It's a really great-looking boot. It has a kind of a dark chocolate leather to it. It has a suede lower leather to it. It has great stitching and an awesome rand all the way around this boot. It's a looks like a really well handcrafted boot from Garmont. Next was the fit. Previously I had reviewed the Scarpa Revolution. I really liked the boot, but it just didn't fit me. The Garmont fit great. It had a little bit wider of a toe box than the Scarpa Revolution. It's not narrow, but it's not wide. It's kind of the middle row toe box on the Garmont, so it fit my foot well. One thing about sizing, I'm normally about 8.5. I ordered a 9 in this boot, and it fits pretty snug with a medium weight wool sock. So I'm contemplating trying to order the 9.5, just to make sure the 9 or the 9.5, whichever one fit the best. So if I were you, if you're interested in the Garmont Tower Trek, for sure go up at least a half size, maybe even a full size on this boot. So fit, it was great. Heel was locked in pretty good. A little bit taller boot than I'm used to, but that's okay. Once you get that tight lacing, it's going to give you some really good ankle support. And it has a sock finish, really similar to what the Scarpa Revolution had. But this is a Schoeller material that's going to, when you get your laces locked in tight, it's going to really kind of hold that foot down and give you some good stability towards that foot. Next is the heel. I kind of noticed it's got a nice Vibram heel, but it's got kind of an aggressive heel to the sole here, and that's going to give you some good traction on the way downhill. So as you're descending, it's going to give you some good traction heading down. The flex on this boot is not super stiff, but it's not a real flexible boot either. It's going to bend with you a little bit. Not much torsional flexibility though, so it's going to be good, really good side hilling and going uphill, but yet it's going to be it's going to flex enough to be a hiking boot that's going to allow you to go several miles throughout the day. All in all, I really like this boot. It's going to be one that I'm definitely going to keep. I'll probably keep looking for other alternatives out there just to see what else is out there, so there'll be other boot reviews by me. But the Garmont Tower Trek is definitely a winner in my book. It's got that Gore-Tex liner. It's going to keep your foot wet. It's going to also allow it to breathe, but it's also leather, so it's going to be durable as well. This boot comes in at $320. That's probably the price you're going to find most for this boot. I kind of shopped around, and that was probably the lowest price I'm going to find unless I want to buy it off of eBay directly from Italy, and I think I'll stay within the United States for right now. But $320 is what you're going to pay for this boot. It's a quality boot. It's going to be durable. It's going to last you as well. So you're going to pay good money for a quality boot. If you have any other questions about the Garmont Tower Trek, please let me know. Thanks.